Welcome you all, Rajesh English class, and today we will discuss about the common errors in English, which we are doing nowadays, and it is not specifically you, he, or I. This is the common errors what we are doing. So this is the common errors in English. Now we will discuss, and it has been prepared with all these 20 subheadings. In these 20 subheadings, these are the common errors of English, and we will discuss in detail. And I will give at least one example of each item, and about this 20 number of items. These are the common errors in English. Okay. Now the first, tense. Tense. These are the common errors in tense. Sometimes we are writing I takes, he take, do he go, does I eat, like this. These are the common errors in relation with tense. I takes, this is wrong. I take. He take, this is wrong. He takes. Do he go? Does he go? Does I eat? Do I eat? These are the common tense errors of English. Okay? Number two. Number two is adjective. Number two is adjective error. Hunger is better sauce. Hunger is better sauce. Here it is wrong, because this will be best. Why? Better is the comparative degree. When it compares between two, there is comparative degree. When it is more than two, the compare will be done more than two at that time. It should be superlative degree. So here better is wrong and best is right. Hunger is not better sauce. Hunger is best sauce. Okay. Now adverb. The common errors of adverb in English. Are you feeling good now? Generally we are writing or we are speaking this, but this is wrong. Are you feeling better now? So here we should use the comparative degree. Okay? As I have told you earlier. Now, noun. We are generally doing the errors in regard to noun. For example, scouts wore half pants. So this is to some extent is wrong. Scouts wore not half pants, shorts. It should be written as shorts. This is the noun error generally we are doing. Okay? Now the verb. Shut the light. Then generally we use shut the light, but here the verb should be turn off the light. Okay? But we are generally writing or speaking shut the light, but this should be turn off the light. These are the verb errors. Okay? Now article. Article error. The copper is an useful metal. This is generally we use. The copper is an useful metal because here we use U. So A-E-I-O-U. This is the vowel. So we generally use N before the word useful. But it is wrong. It should be A because useful. Its sound starts from Y. There is no Y in A-E-I-O-U. So we should take A or N before the word. When we pronounce it, the sound should be A-E-I-O-U. So here the sound is Y. So it should be the copper is a useful metal. Okay? These are the common errors in regard to article. Okay? Now 7. Modal. We generally can I, come in sharp, because can is also the ability, so may is also ability. So here sometimes we use can I come in sharp, but this is wrong. Here the answer should be may I come in sharp. May is for permission. It is rather formal. So we should use may instead of can. So these are the common errors of modals in English. Okay? Now, preposition. We are using the temple is not inaccessible for strangers. But here it should be to strangers. It should be specific to the strangers. So we should use the preposition to here. The temple is not inaccessible for strangers. Not the temple is not inaccessible to strangers. Okay? Now, conjunction. This should be written in right order. Generally we are writing, he neither liked him nor his father. But the order is completely wrong here. This is the common error. He neither liked him nor his father. It should be he liked neither him nor his father. This should be the order of conjunction. Okay? Now, number 10. Idioms and phrases. Generally we are writing or we are telling the matter has been cleared up, but the preposition or the phrases will be up instead of off. The matter has been cleared up instead of off. This is the idioms and phrases mistakes in English. Now, punctuation mark. He came, he saw, he conquered. This is a compound sentence. When you make the compound sentence, you have to put comma to make it shorter clause. He came, he saw, he conquered. This should be the right way. So this is the common error in regard to punctuation mark. Okay? Now direct relationship. Number 12. In direct indirect speech, we are often using the errors in English. Suppose he told that he has done the work. So here the tense should be followed. Here this is the past tense. He told, and we add the conjunction that, so it should be had instead of has. He told that he had done the work. Not he told that he has done the work. Okay? Number 1. And another error in regard to direct indirect speech is generally when the question he said did you eat? When we answer it, he asked whether I had eaten. But here the question mark should not be in indirect speech. Okay? Now, subject verb agreement. For example, the orator and author are dead. The orator and the author are dead. But here it should be each, because this second noun follows in a singular. So it should be singular. Another example, every boy and girl are ready. So here it should be is ready, because two objects together expresses one idea. Two objects expresses the same idea. So it should be singular instead of plural. Every boy and girl is ready. Okay? Now, paronyms. Now, it is number 14, paronyms. Don't speak loud. Generally we are writing it, don't speak loud. But this should be allowed. Why? Don't speak loud. It should be allowed, because it is adjective and it is adverb. We should use adverb here. So it should be don't speak aloud instead of don't speak loud. This is the common error in regard to paronyms, because these both are like the same word, loud, allowed. But here we should use allowed instead of loud. Okay? Now, homonyms. Now, the 15th number, homonyms. He will advise. Homonyms. He will advise, or he will advise me. Here, this will be wrong. He will advise me, because this is verb and this is noun form. Noun form advice, advice. Noun form advice, advice, verb form. It should be right when he will give me advice. Here it should be right. Advice, because it is used as noun. He will give. This is verb. he will give me advice. But this advice is noun. So here he will advise me. It is used as verb. So this will be the right answer. This is verb. He will advise me, not he will advise me. So this is verb form, this is noun form. This is the very common error we are using nowadays. He will advise me. He will advise me. Both are same sound. This is homonyms. These are the common errors in regard to homonyms. Okay? Now, question tag. It is raining. Is it? We are often using this, but here it is positive, it should be negative. Is not it? And after that, we should put question marks. So these are the common errors in regard to question tag in English. Okay? Now, voice change. A letter written by me. It is wrong. A letter is or was or shall be will be written by me. So we are writing generally a letter written by me, or sometimes a letter is wrote by me. This is also wrong. It should be third form. So here the auxiliary verb should be is, was, or shall be will be. So that a letter is written by me, a letter was written by me, a letter will be written by me. This is the common error in regard to voice change. Now, spelling. I know grammar. Sometimes we very often we do these mistakes. I know grammar, spelling mistake. So this should be G-R-A-M-M-A-R, grammar. Okay? Now, letter writing. Whenever we write letters, so many times we are doing these mistakes. For example, at the last, when we write the address or yours obediently, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. These all are wrong. We should not put apostrophe marks here. It should be yours faithfully, yours obediently, yours sincerely. We should not put apostrophe marks here. This is the common error in relation with letter writing in English. Okay? Now, the last, miscellaneous errors. Sometimes we are writing all mother-in-laws attended the meeting. So this is wrong. It should be all mothers-in-law. Here is wrong. You should put S here. All mothers-in-law attended the meeting. Okay? Now, another miscellaneous. He is less concerned with me. This is also wrong. It should be he is less concerned to me or with me. But not less concern. It should be less concern. These are the miscellaneous mistakes or errors in English. Now we have discussed all the 20 points, and we have discussed at least one example from each unit, and this is a common errors in English. This has been done by not you, not me, not him, not her. These are the common errors. Often we are doing this. So it should be checked so that we can get good English and good command in English language. So these are the common errors in English. Okay. Now before conclusion of my session, I would like to request you all again, please do subscribe my channel Rajesh English Class, so that you can get many more items in relation to English grammar and English language. Thank you.